Hey guys, hope you're all doing well. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of video. I know my videos have been kind of around more serious subjects lately, apart from the Christmas one. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about my favorite products of 2016, and let's get right into it. I thought it would be fun to incorporate everything for the whole entire year as opposed to just the month of December, because there are so many things that I've been loving this year: beauty, fashion, accessories, movies, books, everything like that. And I thought it would be fun to make a little bit of a video of my favorite things for this year and kind of look back on it next year, and maybe if I forget about them I can go back and get back into them, and you guys can find out new things for yourselves. So I thought it would just be fun for everyone. And this might be a little bit lengthy because there are a lot of things that I want to show you guys. So if you guys check the bottom bar, I will put the time stamp for where you can go to check, like for the makeup, for the accessories, for the movies. That way you're not watching a 20-long video about things that you don't really care for so much. So check down below for that. So first I'm going to be starting with makeup. Foundation. My favorite foundation of 2016, and the one I've been wearing since I was probably 14, so 12 years, which is crazy. I've tried other ones, but I always go back to this one, is the L'Oreal True Match. And I'm in the color Sun Beige. So I wear this all year round. I should probably wear a color lighter during the winter, but I just get so used to being this color that I kind of just stay with it. But this is a great foundation if you have oily combination, anything. I really feel like, because I have friends who are really dry and this works for them as well. It's definitely full coverage. It's going to really cover everything flawlessly. It's kind of a hyped up product, I feel, but it's worth the hype. And it's a drugstore product, so it's not super expensive or anything. It's a little bit more pricey for a drugstore. It's about $20, at least it is here in Canada, but it's definitely worth the hype. But if you're not really into full coverage, I wouldn't suggest this because it is pretty heavy. And another foundation that's definitely my fave, especially in the summer, is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Now this one's completely empty, as you can see, but this one is full coverage like the other one. It gives a really matte finish, so I don't really like to wear it for winter because it makes me look really dry. But for summer, this will keep you matte, especially if you're very oily like myself. Highly suggest this. It's definitely a little bit more expensive. I think it's in the 50s, but 100% worth it. Like 100%, it really covers everything, gives you that flawless airbrush look. If you haven't tried this before, I would highly suggest it. Another product I've been loving since high school is my mascara. It's the Telescopic L'Oreal mascara, if it will focus for you. This is what the bristle brush looks like. So it's very thin and it's very precise, and it's good for lengthening. It's not very good for adding fullness, but I really like it as a lengthening mascara. It really opens up your eyes and it gets between your lashes, and it doesn't clump them. So I really like that most about it, because my lashes tend to clump really easily. So this one, I know Carly Bible talks about it too, and some bigger makeup gurus, but this has been with me since I was about 14. This is like my first mascara, and I just haven't been able to switch over, even though I've tried so many others. It's that good. Thirdly? Anyways, I'm gonna stop counting because I already forgot, but concealer wise, this one is also kind of rubbing off. I've had it for that long. It's the NARS concealer, what is it called? The Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard, medium 1. So if you're about my olive complexion, this is really nice. It gives you that nice, I'm wearing it right now, that nice like whitish under eye, but not too white, kind of like that, I don't know, like Kardashian-esque under eye, which I really like personally. And this is definitely very thick, so don't use too much, and that way like it'll crease a little bit if you use too much of it. But if you're really good with it and you use just a little amount, it's really good, and it won't crease on you. It's full coverage. Once again, I like full coverage things, but for full coverage, it's not very creasy. It's just obviously very creasy if you use too much of it, but I absolutely love this. I always go back to it. I have other concealers, but this one is by far my favorite. Definitely worth the price. It's a little bit more pricey, but worth it. This has really saved my life. Like, my eyebrows aren't perfect. They never have been perfect. If you look back on my videos from the beginning, you will see my eyebrows were horrible. But they've changed, and that is 100% because of the Anastasia Dip Brow. Of course, it's a hyped up product. You guys probably have already heard of it. But this is medium brown pomade. So if you have black hair or dark brown hair or whatever, even a medium brown, I'm sure this will be perfect. And of course I use it with this little brow brush. It's from e.l.f. actually. It's an angled brush, so you just use any angled brush. I think this one was $1 or something. And I use it for my eyebrows. And I'm sure you guys, if you guys want an eyebrow routine, because I've switched up my eyebrows quite a bit, I will be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to do that for you guys. But this is just so easy to work with. It's 100% worth the price. It's expensive, but this has lasted me all year. I've only hit pan on it now, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that I've hit pan, but I have. And 100% worth it. I've never been happier with a brow product in my life. I will probably never change unless I find something better, but this is amazing. It will change your brow life 100%. Trust me on that one. Another product that has changed my life has definitely been the Beauty Blender. I just got a new one for Christmas for my brother, so thank you for that. And anytime that I feel like I'm kind of getting greasy, or if I have those like smile lines that crease up from my makeup, I kind of use it on the go because it's always kind of damp. And personally, this has kind of broken me out because I have very sensitive skin. And I used to use baby shampoo to clean it, which I don't do anymore. I just use my daily cleanser to clean this, but it never completely takes away the makeup. I just got this. I just used it once and already like the makeup is staining, but I don't use it to just apply my makeup directly. I apply my makeup with a brush and then I go over it with this so that I don't look as cakey because I'm very heavy-handed. And it's very easy for me to look cakey, so this is very helpful for that. Another thing that I had to mention is my trusty mirror that's like times 20 or something. So I like to use this in broad daylight in front of natural lighting, and then I'll use it to like tweeze my eyebrows or whatever it is to basically have like a flawless makeup application, and you can see all your pores and everything, but once you actually look at yourself in a regular mirror after you've used this, you will look airbrushed. So personally, I like to use that for that simple reason. It's really good for like plucking or applying your makeup. If you look good in this mirror, the times 20, you'll look good in a regular mirror a million times better. So trust me on that one. I'm back and I took a little bit of the nose highlight off. That is just not working for me. Anyways, so lastly, what I wanted to talk about for my makeup were my Stila liquid lipsticks, and those are hands down my favorite. I have so many of them, I'm looking at them right now. One of my favorites is definitely the red one. These lipsticks, the formula is so comfortable, they last all day. They last when you eat, you can overline your lips a little bit with them. They don't crack unless your lips are dry, of course. I suggest, like any other liquid lipstick, putting on a little bit of Vaseline or chapstick beforehand. This one's in the color Beso, and it's just like a nice fiery red. It's really in your face. If you don't know what it looks like, watch my past video, the Kylie video, or the one for Christmas, the Christmas gifts. I was wearing this one. Love it. Hands down, my favorite red. What other one could I mention that I really like? This one was fun too. This one is called Baci, and it's more of like a purple tone. And every time I wear this one, people say that they really like it because it's really different and they're not used to seeing this color on anyone. So this one's really fun. And let me pick one more. You guys have to try Stila. They're so worth it and they last so long. I haven't really had to replace any of them except for the red one. Since I've gotten them, that's how long they last. They're just beautiful. Let me see. Caramello. I like this one a lot too. This one doesn't really wash you out. It's like a nudie tone and more for like every day, I'd say. Love this one as well. That's all I want to talk about for makeup. Next I'm going to be talking about books. So my favorite books, I don't have that many, unfortunately, because I am still a student, so most of my reading goes towards my books for school. But the ones that I've been enjoying when I'm not reading those books is The Secret, which I'm sure everyone has read. There's also a movie, which I really want to watch because apparently it's great as well. But it's all about the law of attraction, and it's just a really nice story that kind of gets you into wanting to be a better person and helping you achieve your goals and changing your mentality and all that type of good stuff for the soul. So if you're into like wanting to read a self-help book, but not just reading, you know, what to do to achieve that, but just kind of having it revolve around a story that's teaching you a valuable lesson or valuable lessons, read this one. It's a very easy read and it's amazing. It's a must read. I'm not going to say any more than that, but here's the back of what it says. You can kind of screenshot that and I would highly suggest it. And next, this is an oldie but a goodie. It's called The Female Brain. And if you're into psychology or wondering why we do what we do, things like that, I would suggest this book. This one I actually bought when I was about 16, so it's been 10 years that I've had this book, and I've reread it, and honestly I feel like I should probably buy like the upgraded version because of course things change and science evolves, but this one's a great read and it's just a lot of fun. And I'm not going to say any more than that, but once again, if you want to just read the back, that's just something that interests me. I like reading about any books that are psychological and kind of that coincide with understanding why we are the way we are and why we function the way we function and things like that. Now I'm going to talk about movies. I don't want this video to be 10 hours long, so I'm not going to list, you know, all my favorite movies, like just kind of the top ones that stood out to me this year. I've been going into the theater like quite a few times with my boyfriend and friends, and one movie that stood out to me was 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's a really good thriller, and I bought it actually. I don't even have the copy with me because I just lent it to my friend and he hasn't returned it, so if you're watching this, please return me my movie. I would appreciate it. But if you're into psychological thrillers, you'll really like that movie. In the beginning, this girl gets into a car crash and she wakes up in a estranged room. She doesn't know where she is. She's tied up. So it's kind of about that, her figuring out what to do with the situation that she's in and obviously trying to escape from it and what goes on behind closed doors. It's just very eerie, very creepy, but yeah, it's a psychological thriller, and those are the types of movies that I love the most. It's very like mysterious, so love that one, but I would recommend watching it with a parent if you're under the age of 13 for sure, because it's a little bit on the creepier side. And another one is The Girl on the Train, which is also a psychological thriller, and that's actually a good book as well. I read the book as well. Actually, I'm lying. I read about 3/4 of the book, so I didn't finish the whole thing, and then the movie came out, so I'm gonna finish the book now. But apparently the movie wasn't as good as the book, but that didn't really spoil it for me because I hadn't finished the book. But once again, a very good psychological thriller. I personally love the movie as well, so if you're not really into reading and you prefer going to watch it in the movies, I recommend that movie 100%. And the book itself, from what I've read so far, is really great as well. So if you're into like mysteries and all that kind of stuff, that is for you. If you liked, you know, Gone Girl, movies like that, you'll love this one. Now moving forward to accessories. There are so many accessories that I like. The accessories that I'd say that I like is my marble phone case. This is from Urban Outfitters, and it was a decent price. I think it was about $30. I'll link everything below, by the way. And this, I don't even know what this is called, but I got it for Christmas when I bought a bunch of things from the drugstore, and I ended up getting this for free. And it's from Stila because I bought some Stila liquid lipsticks, of course, as you guys know, I love them. Like I just mentioned, and this is good for just kind of not ever dropping your phone. I always just hold it like this and it won't fall. And if you kind of want to stand it like this, or even the other way around, it's very handy. So obviously you don't have to get the Stila one, but this one came for free with my purchases. These are really, really handy. And another thing, this is actually a new gift that I got, but it's this Michael Kors, I don't even know what it's called, like a leather card holder wallet type thing. I think it's called the card holder, but you have like 6 places for your cards, 3 here, 3 here, and then a little like photo thing, and then a little zipper for your coins, and of course a bigger one for your cash. And I actually asked for this for Christmas. I got it from my bestie, thanks again, because I have a bigger wallet and I wanted, you know, something small and compact for when I'm carrying a smaller bag. I don't want to be, you know, bringing with me these heavy things, and usually my wallet is really heavy, and I feel like if I have a smaller one, then I'll carry a lot less stuff and it'll be better for me in my back, which, as you guys probably already know, I have had a scoliosis surgery, so yeah, anything that's too heavy is not good for my back and isn't for you either. So I suggest having something a little bit smaller and more compact, and I believe these are on sale right now on the Michael Kors website, so if you want to get your hands on them, they're really nice looking and really practical. And of course, lastly for accessories is chokers. I have so many chokers. I have this one that I wore in my last video from Aldo. I have this one that I got from a little boutique. It's called Kuka for any of you guys from Montreal. I don't know, I have a lot of them. Got this one from Aldo as well. Like that. And this necklace right now is not really a choker, but this is actually from the YouTubers Ali and Tony Sabdalis, and they have their own little online jewelry store. So I got this for Christmas from my boyfriend. I love their pieces. I have some of the other pieces from them, and this is just beautiful. It's like the gold Athena set, I believe. So I'll have their website linked down below. Their jewelry pieces are beautiful and very affordable if you guys are into that kind of thing. And now, finally, I wanted to talk about shows. So this year, I haven't been very impressed with my taste in shows because I've been watching a lot of like Teen Mom and Bachelor and like reality shows like that. Those are definitely my guilty pleasures. If those are your guilty pleasures as well, please let me know down below so I don't feel alone. But for actual good shows, I've been really enjoying Shameless, which I've been watching that show for years, but my boyfriend and I have been catching up lately on season 7, so I've been getting back into that, and that show is just amazing. It's about basically a very dysfunctional family. I won't really say more than that. They get into a lot of trouble. They all have their own types of personalities. They're all very different. They all get in trouble a lot, and they're just crazy. It's just a really funny show, and there's always just so much going on. It's super entertaining. And then the other one is one I'm gonna mention that I haven't watched in a long time, but it's just one of my favorites that I would keep rewatching. It's called 6 Feet Under. If you guys haven't already watched it, it's absolutely amazing. I cried during the finale. It was just so emotional for me to let go of those characters because, you know, it's over. That show's not playing anymore. I don't know how many seasons there are. I think there were like 6 or something. But I was watching it for such a long time with my mom. We would watch it together, so it was a nice bonding experience for us. We always had something to look forward to. I think we need to get into a new show together, but that show just holds a special place in my heart. It's an amazing show. I, once again, don't really want to spoil anything, but let me just read to you guys what it says. Laced with irony and dark situational humor, the show approaches the subject of death through the eyes of the Fisher family, who owns and operates a funeral home in Los Angeles. Peter Cross stars as Nate, who reluctantly becomes a partner in the funeral home after his father's death. So yes, it's mainly based around a family who owns a funeral home, and of course there are a lot of deaths that happen, but so many different situations happen with the main characters, and tears, laughter, just everything. I don't know, it's just so amazing, and you can find yourself in so many of the characters, and the acting is phenomenal. It's just, that show is just amazing to me. I can't say enough good things about it, and I don't want to say too much, like I keep saying, because I don't want to give anything away to you guys. You guys have to just take what I'm saying. You guys just have to trust what I'm saying and go watch it and let me know for yourself if you enjoy it. Leave it down below. If you've already watched it and you love it, please convince the viewers to watch it as well, because you guys are missing out if you haven't watched it. So that's that, you guys. I hope that wasn't too long. I tried to kind of fly through it. Those are my favorites of 2016. This year has been pretty amazing. I've gone through so much. So much has changed, but I am looking so forward to 2017. I'm definitely going to be writing down all my goals. If you guys want me to do a video about, you know, my goals and aspirations and how to work towards your goals, and if you guys maybe want to work towards your goals with me, that would be a lot of fun as well. But I have so many things that I want to achieve this next year, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's kind of like a clean new slate, I feel like, every year. But yeah, it's gonna be amazing. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all the love, and thank you guys so much for all the love you guys have shown me this whole past year. I've pretty much had nothing but positivity on my channel, so I really appreciate that. I hope you guys know how much that means to me. All your sweet comments, I try and reply back to all of you guys. I think I actually have, for the most part. So thank you so much for the millionth time. I hope you guys have an amazing new year, and yeah, love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.